And so our time in Cyprus came to an end. We spent the last few weekends in Cyprus walking around in nature in the Paralimni area, watching sunsets, taking pictures. It was pretty windy, but we just spent time outside, walking around. It was such a nice natural area. We then took a train to Paphos, and on our last night we went to this place called Wok in a Box, which actually had really good vegan options that you could create in your box. So we used these vegan chicken strips and noodles, and they had really good flavors. So I was pretty impressed with this place. It was a really nice way to kind of spend our last night in Cyprus. We got these dumplings as well, which were pretty nice.
How is it?
It's really good. Why am I like this? And then we took a plane from Paphos to Rome. On the way, we saw these Greek islands from above, which was my first time. It was so cool. I saw this one, which I was like, oh, this looks like Santorini. And so I checked on the map, and it really was Santorini. And so I started trying to identify all these other Greek islands. It was really cool. And eventually we arrived in Rome. We had these vegan burgers with really good fries, and the place just had really nice fresh food, which is awesome, and really good energy. And then we said bye. I love solo travel. I've been doing it for a long time, and so I took a train from Rome to Napoli, Naples in English. The views were spectacular on the way to Napoli, really amazing. And solo traveling really is incredible, because even though I love traveling with other people as well, when you're on your own, you have so much time for introspection, and it opens you up to speak to anybody who you come across who seems like an interesting person to talk to. So I have an amazing time solo traveling usually. And so I was pretty excited on my way to Napoli. I had been looking for couchsurf hosts in Napoli, but no one had really got back to me. So by the time I got to Napoli station, I was exhausted from all the travel. So I found an expensive hotel. Well, I didn't, not on purpose. I found a hotel by the station, and it just happened to be super expensive. Good morning from Naples, Italy. I have had the most hectic few days. We have been moving around, I think, for the last 3 days. And then now we've split up for a bit of a solo stint. It's my first time in Napoli. I love Italy. I've been here before. Actually, I've got some previous videos from when I was in Florence a couple years ago, when I first started the whole working traveling thing. Before that, I did a lot of backpacking and just regular travel, but the whole working while I travel thing has been going on since 2020. And I started in Bologna and Florence in Italy last time. So it kind of feels like I've come full circle since then. This time I'm in Napoli, and it has a very different vibe. I was exhausted when I got in, but I somehow found some energy to go out last night. So I went out to the town and I met up with a couchsurf hangout. So just somebody who lives here who I can just hang out with, who was super awesome, really nice person, had some food. The town has so much energy. I know it was a Saturday night, but apparently it's like that every night. The town has this real like grungy, rock, punk, alternative, rebellious vibe. I love it already. This is so different from where we were in Cyprus, where it was very quiet and in off season. So I'm very excited. I am currently in my hotel gym. I told you it was a fancy hotel, right? It's a fancy hotel, so it has a gym. And then I'm gonna go hang out in the town and go explore a little bit. Later today, I will be staying at a couchsurf host. So I'm gonna film that as well, hopefully, and show you guys what couchsurfing is like. I'm in the heart of Napoli now, and it's hard to find a surface that hasn't been graffitied on. And so this is what I meant when I said it's been pretty grungy and pretty like a rebellious vibe almost. It's quite interesting. It is really striking, all the street art and graffiti everywhere. It gives a very I don't know, it makes me almost feel powerful, like anti-establishment. Really interesting vibe. So when I travel, I'm simply an observer. I like go out into the world and I look at what it's like, and my only job really is to learn. Zero judgment ever. A lot of graffiti everywhere, but it's also quite dirty. There's a lot of rubbish on the floor everywhere, and there's always a reason for these things. So I am looking forward to learning more about that. Let's pause here for a second. I saw this bit of graffiti on the wall that said "Tourists go home," and this is a sentiment that I have come across a lot recently. I've seen pictures posted online in Mexico City, in Lisbon, in Portugal, and places where there are a lot of tourists, especially British tourists. That's right, I'm calling you out. British tourists have a reputation when they go abroad. So bear that in mind, please. Talk to locals, see locals as equals, invest in local businesses, and try to kind of humble yourself when you go abroad. I had lunch at this restaurant called Un Sorriso Integral, and it was delicious. They have a whole section on the menu just for seitan, and I love seitan. So I had the seitan stew with vegetables, which was delicious. It was really good. I would highly recommend it. Well, I am back in the hotel lobby. What an interesting walk. I love being in new cities and new places because I feel like a child again. Everything is new, everything is interesting, novel, so I'm just like wide-eyed wandering around the streets. I tried to sort of film the bits that caught my eye for you guys as well. But it's only my first full day. And I'm gonna learn a lot more tonight, hopefully, with my host. I've just finished a yoga practice and yes, I feel really relaxed, and I'm just waiting now for my Couchsurf host to come pick me up. This hotel has been pretty nice, but yeah, it was really expensive. I wouldn't normally pay a lot to stay in a hotel like this, but it was almost like a sign from the universe when I couldn't find a host or anything kind of cheap to stay in. So sometimes, and it has happened to me before in travels when I've been really tired and really like I needed some TLC and nothing's been available except something expensive and comfortable, and so I'll take it. Okay, I'm here with my host, Marco. Hello.
Ciao.
Ciao. And we're in Napoli. He's my host for 2 nights, and I met him on Couchsurfing. So this is the first time that I'm actually talking about Couchsurfing while with a host on my channel. And I will do a whole video about all the benefits of Couchsurfing. But since I have an actual Italian with me in Napoli, maybe some questions? Just so people know like what kind of people host on Couchsurfing.
I'm very happy to do this kind of experience because usually I can meet very smart and open-minded people, and I enjoy speaking with them, with you as well, because you look so nice, so kind girl. and then usually I also can see that people are very polite. So I really enjoy doing this experience, both as a traveler or also as a host.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with everything you said. Couchsurfing has been one of the, if not the best tool I've used while traveling. I've met really, like you said, open-minded people.
Yeah.
I always describe it as a community of people who are okay to host strangers and okay to stay with strangers. And so basically it's a really open and friendly, generous community. It's a very give and take thing as well. So I often cook, so if you want me to cook for you.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
If we found something for vegan.
yeah, right. So this is the other thing is like, have you had any vegans stay with you
No,
before?
never.
So this is kind of cool because now I get
new experience.
So, yeah, right. It's all about new experiences.
New constraint.
Right. So Marco has made pasta pomodoro. Pasta pomodoro because I'm vegan and I didn't tell you in advance. Yeah. And so it's a nice simple Italian dish. Italian food is particularly good because it's simple, because of its simplicity, and it's just nice tasting ingredients all in one plate. And so that's what makes Italian food so good, and it's why it's one of the best in the world, in my opinion. So. Okay, say what you were gonna say.
I was saying that this neighborhood is called Vomero. It's the one in the center over the hill. Now we are going on the top of the hill where there is a wonderful view I can show you later.
Okay.
It's very amazing.
Cool.
You can see all the old city on the top.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Okay, nice. I look forward to it. So what are we looking at?
That's the railway station. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fireworks.
Fireworks there are every 5 minutes. Yeah.
Why?
We stay here 15 minutes. You can say taste.
Oh wow. Why?
Yeah,
That's Napoli.
that's Napoli. Yeah.
We just got back from our walk, and so just gonna wind down now. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I know I didn't do too much and it wasn't too exciting, but it was my first full day in Napoli, and it was really just super fun just walking around, and I am shattered again, so I'm gonna get a good night's sleep and do it all over again tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video if you feel so inclined. But otherwise I look forward to making more videos for you guys.